Hi, and thanks so much for joining me for this luxury beauty haul. If you'd like to see that, please keep watching. Today, I am just doing a roundup of things that I've purchased and things that I've received through PR. So I'll let you know which ones I purchased and which ones I was lucky enough to receive. So we'll start with this one. This is a Clé de Peau blush. It's from the holiday collection. It's in shade 201. And if you want to see this in action, I did this look using this blush, as well as a couple of other Clé de Peau products. So make sure to come back in case you'd like to see this in action. I also picked up the blush brush. I've typically applied cream blushes with just clean hands, but I wanted to try their brush. So this is the Clé de Peau, I think it's the blush brush. It doesn't say what it is, but that's the purpose. That's why I bought it. So I'm going to be using this in the Get Ready With Me as well, if you want to see that. So I purchased those two. I also purchased this fragrance that I picked up because many of you suggested this. Whenever I've mentioned fragrance, typically someone will ask if I have tried this because you think I would love it, and I picked it up. It's available in 35 milliliter now because I know if you buy the full price, it is quite an investment, especially if you don't know what it smells like yet. I believe they're limited edition. I do have a coupon code in case you'd like to use it from Twisted Lily for 10% off. So that's where I actually purchased mine. So I did purchase this myself. It's such a beautiful fragrance. It's got this very nice woodsy scent to it, but also it's really balanced. I think it's one of the most balanced fragrances I've ever tried. So of course I'd love to see what their other fragrances are like. So let me know what else you love by this line. And then I received some PR from a company called Orsay, and they sent me a foundation and a powder. So one of the reasons the founder started this company is because almost an experience like I had, and one of the reasons I started YouTube is because there were so many beauty products out there that didn't work for me because of coloring, because of my needs. So that's one of the reasons I started YouTube, was to share the experience, because I would see these beautiful things on YouTube on people who didn't really look like me, and then I would try them and they wouldn't work. So she started this company with that in mind. So she wanted to create a line for everyone. So I have the shade here, 040. And there is just one color in the powder. So I actually have that on today if you'd like to see that in action. So thank you so much, Orsay, for sending this over. And if you saw this, I purchased the Gucci palette. I did an overnight on this one. Did a really close-up tour of it, as well as used most of the colors in here, but I still haven't had a chance to get back to use these a little bit more, I was gonna say succinctly. Does that make sense? So that I can use them in a more limited capacity, like maybe choosing 2 colors at a time, or maybe 3, but I think I had like 5 or 6 on there. So I would like to get back to this and really see what it can do. But if you would like a tour of that, I did purchase that and I have a video up. I received some beautiful products from Look Fantastic by Rodial. So I know that they are a skincare company, or they're known for skincare, but they also have some makeup skincare hybrid makeup products. So they sent over this mascara, which I actually am wearing right now, and I use that in the Get Ready With Me. And then this is gonna go up after the Rodial video, but they sent over this powder, which is the glass powder. Apparently it's a bestseller, or has sold out in the UK. So far, I really like it. I've tried a lot of powders and there are a lot that I don't really love, but this one is beautiful. So I'm gonna keep testing this out. They also sent over these blush, I can never remember, blush drops. And there's a pinky shade and like a more, like a, I guess, rose gold shade is what I'm gonna say. So I tried these out with it, and also you can apply it to your eyelid area and other places, but I think they're really most beautiful on the cheeks. So very sheer, glowy kind of serum-y texture that doesn't completely dry down, but these are beautiful. And they also sent over these jelly eye patches that help to, let me just check, visibly plump and smooth. And they also are 1% visible wrinkle relaxant, and anti-puffiness ingredient is in here. So they sent these over as well. They also sent over this, oh, something on my finger. I don't know how that got there. Some kind of makeup on here. I'm not sure how that ended up there. Then we have the Peach Lowlighter as well. So make sure, if you haven't seen that video, you can take a look at this. I use it as a bit of a color corrector. It works really well in the under eye. That is the best place for this. I've got to kind of watch this and see if it does well. Actually, I didn't powder. I didn't powder in that video. I didn't realize I didn't powder, but there was no creasing or anything like that. So I'm gonna watch that and see if that's a consistent thing, but really nice product for the under eye area. Oh, and she also sent a book over. The founder Rodial wrote a book. So this was also part of the PR package that they sent over. So thank you so much, look fantastic. I think there's still the discount available of 22% off with the code GRACE20, no, what did I say, 22? Yes. There is a 22% discount on Rodial products on Look Fantastic with the code GRACE22 if you're interested. I'll leave the code and the link below, but thank you again, Look Fantastic, for sending everything over. It was really fun to try those products because I really had no expectation or no background information on it, but really pleased with those. Then this beautiful palette. Hopefully it's in stock by now. I'm not sure when this is going up, but right now it's still out of stock in lots of places, or not even in stock. It was on Nordstrom and then went out of stock really quickly, and then I didn't see it, but I think it'll be popping up other places. So watch this space because I'll update the link as well as post on my community tab and on Instagram when it pops up because it is gorgeous. I fell in love with this palette right away. It doesn't look as exciting as it looks on. So you've got to put this on to really see, and make sure you see that video if you haven't seen it yet. It is a stunning palette and really unique compared to a lot of palettes that are out there. I was really, really impressed with this. I think I said it's a palette to get excited about, and this is an exciting palette. I love this one so much. Fragrance samples. So Twisted Lily, I did buy this other one, the other fragrance that I talked about earlier myself from Twisted Lily, but they also sent me many samples. Oh, that doesn't look pretty. Let me make this look pretty. Many samples of a new line that they're carrying called Goutal. And there is one that I wanted to pick. They said they would send me one, and I was trying to read through the notes and figure it out. And there's one that I thought I was really gonna like because it was like bergamot and the woodsy notes. But when I tried it, I'm so glad I did because I was actually going to request that one. I didn't like it. But there is one that I was really attracted to because of the bottle. It's so funny how the bottle actually might change your mind about something. And it's so cute. It's the, now I don't know where it is because I've been wearing it. But I'll put a picture here. It's got like a little bit of navy fabric on it. It's really pretty. And then I just have to try them all though. Twisted Lily is a great place to go for niche fragrances. And again, I have that discount code. So if you want to try any of them samples first, there is a line I'd like to pick up some samples for because I've heard so many amazing things. So I would like to pick up some samples myself. And then a new brand or a newer brand called Minori sent over some beautiful products, and they are more of a minimalist kind of approach. So they've got a, let's see, what did they send over? A cream blush in Scarlet. Oh, I can use that Clé de Peau blush brush with this. Oh, that kind of looks like the Clé de Peau. Let's take a look. No, it's a little bit peachier. So here's a Clé de Peau blush. Here's a Clé de Peau blush, and then here's the Minori. Minori. Well, what are you called? Minori. This is that Minori blush. Clé de Peau. So they sent over cream blush, so thank you so very much for that. I love cream blushes, but sometimes they don't love me because they will lift up that concealer, but we'll give these a try. So hopefully this will perform really well. They also sent over a cream highlighter in Champagne, which looks beautiful. So I'm excited for that. It looks like a really fine kind of glow. Of course, I will include some swatches for you because I know it's hard to see like that. And then they sent over this lip gloss, which I think is going to be like a Your Lips But Better color on me. And the shade here is Blossom. So looking forward to integrating those somehow. I will definitely throw those in with a Get Ready With Me. Actually, kind of backed up on using my products, so I'm going to have to start really making more videos. I mean, I've been making a lot, but I feel like I need to make some more. Oh yeah, and then I picked this up and I've successfully lost the lid already, Even Up again. So I ran out. It's the Even Up Clinical Pigment Perfector SPF 50 by ColorScience. I know this is like a weird product I keep buying over and over because it does not look beautiful when it's just plain on my skin, but I'm so happy with the results for sun protection as well as the brightening, so I'm willing to just deal with it. So I put this on and then I'll go in with the, where did it go? It's already in my, where I get ready. It's the Unlocked palette, Universe Unlocked. I use the Radiant Light to finish off with that, just to bring the color back and give it a little bit of a glow. So that works really well with that. So I just want to let you know, I do still purchase this time and time again, even though it's like a weird product, because it doesn't look great when it's on the skin by itself, but under foundation and under powder, it's fine. I was lucky enough to receive the entire fall collection by Chantecaille. So this is a gorgeous collection. I love how curated they are, but I have the shades Leopard and Tiger. So Leopard and Tiger. I think someone asked me the difference between this and that Byredo palette. Yeah, the Byredo palette is more of like a light green. This is very much an emerald green, so the greens are different. So let me see if I can remember to swatch that for you let me see if I can remember to swatch that for you side by side, just so you can see the difference. But these are both gorgeous. I say get this one, but also if you really like this, get this, because I used it as a liner and it was a really pretty one. So if you don't have a green liner, you can do that with this as well. And I know I still want to put this all over the lid just to see what it looks like, because I think it'll be so beautiful. But these are limited edition, so make sure to pick them up in case you wanted them, because once they're gone, I'm told they're gone. And then we have all of these lovely lip shades here. One I've been using the most is Lantana. I think I've used that in a few videos already. Beautiful, like Your Lips But Better, but a little bit like warmer and lighter shade. And then I also have the shade Honeysuckle, which is like a beautiful cooler shade, but still a little bit on the lighter side. Really pretty. And then Jarul isn't one that I've really pulled for since then. It's a little bit cooler. It's got like more of a coolness to it. So there was this one. These are all lip Chics, if I didn't mention that. Then we have this reddish shade, which is so pretty. It's Red Juniper. I haven't tried it yet layered with a lip liner or with a La Matte Stilo, but I think that would be a really pretty vibrant red. And then I actually said that it was not my kind of shade, this one, Damask, but it's really beautiful and I wore it the other night and it's just so pretty. So I actually had quite a minimal look on my face, actually using the Rodial products. And then I went in with this and it was just the perfect kind of look, because I like when the lip is bold, but then everything else is soft. Thank you so much, Chantecaille, for sending those to me as well. And one last minute addition, I received this from House of Sillage. It's the Wonder Woman 80th anniversary by House of Sillage. And you can see already that the bottle is a little bit different than the original. And it says, join us for the celebration of Wonder Woman 80th anniversary, a true symbol of empowerment, courage, and confidence in women across the globe. It also mentions the notes, which are Davana, pink pepper, and raspberry, as well as bergamot as the top notes, Tulu, almond, orris at the heart, and musk, vanilla, absolute in the base notes. Always beautifully wrapped. Again, thank you so much, House of Sillage, for sending this over. And this is available already. Friday, October 15th, it was released. And here is the lovely box. You can see 80 in the upper right-hand corner, and it says Wonder Woman 80th Anniversary Edition. That is so beautiful. And it also opens the front. So here's how it looks from this angle. And you can see it says Wonder Woman, and it also has stars going all the way across. Here's a closer look at the design, and this is one of my favorite fragrances by House of Sillage. And I don't know if you can tell, but the bottle is a very, very deep red shade. If you've never seen the inside of this fragrance bottle, this is what it looks like on the lid. So thank you again so much, House of Sillage. So make sure to pick this one up if you were interested, because it's definitely limited edition. So let me know what you're excited about. I'd love to try those things. In fact, thank you so much for letting me know to pass on the Tom Ford palette, because I wasn't quite sure about it and you weren't really interested in it. So then I felt like, okay, I don't need to pick that one up, but I do want to pick up things that you're interested in as well, even if maybe I'm not as interested. But if you want to see it, please let me know. I would love to pick that up. But that is it for today's video, so please take care of each other. Stay well if you enjoyed this video. If you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.